Hello everyone, this is Verde and today we're playing a little bit more of Rolovax. Hopefully without that many bugs that I have encountered past the last days. Anyway, is that cannon supercharged? Yeah, it is. Whatever. Is every cannon in the game supercharged? No, I don't think. No, do you want? I do this. Sorry, I am still looking for bugs. Basically, there is. You can see a blue outline with some buildings. Okay, that determines whatever that building is active or not. If that building is not active, it won't even tick. That is the difference there. So that makes it so it is very interesting. Oh, I got an idea, very nasty idea to be honest. Want some more cryotech. I ended up valuing cryotech a lot more as the day passed. Anyway, so what happened within these last days? First off, we have determined that the amount of point of interest were decreasing too quickly as the game was progressing. Basically, you could find lots of point of interest in the early game, but almost none at the later parts of the game, which wasn't something interesting. Okay, perfect. Then what happened? I increased the amount of points of interest after the first circle. I mean, whoa, game. Okay. Anyway, I increased the amount of point of interest. Okay, everything's fine there. But then something interesting happened. The game started to lag heavily because I increased it a little bit too much. Perfect, no problem. Time to optimize stuff. My idea, I saw that lots and lots of literally unused structures that were there just for the sake of being there were getting ticked, and I don't like structures getting ticked without actually needing to. So anyway, I introduced this mechanic of deactivating buildings. Oh, okay, a rock circle. This is quite rarer, but as useless as the leaf circle. So, basically, that was that, yes. And that was that, yeah, no further stuff. Nothing that much. Oh yeah, and then I put into place this. Let me reduce the volume a little bit. Then I put into place this mechanic of things deactivating. Yeah, cool, isn't it? Well, yeah, turrets for now are always active. I don't think there's a problem with that. Anyway, now you can see the FPS is quite more stable because we don't have the 300 buildings to look for. Really, the game just becomes so much smooth here when I do these implementations. So anyway, that was that. But there were tons of bugs. Like every bug that you can imagine happened. Why? Mostly because the game was not built for this data structure that I used, so I have to change data structures, and yeah, mostly that. So, but now things are ridiculously quicker. I, I don't know how to tell you guys, but none of these buildings are actually taking. They don't exist outside of memory. The CPU doesn't even acknowledge their existence. They are being drawn still, but only when they are on screen as well, because I use a proper style of drawing instead of drawing them as need every tick. I draw them only when they are on screen, which is very useful, to be honest. Only drawing stuff when stuff are on screen. So basically there it is that, oh, a point of interest there. So there should be a point of interest around here somewhere. No, because I got code blocked. Anyway. Another rock formation, one here and one here. Interesting. Anyway, let me throw a little bit of... Oh. Hopefully no one notices that Scan uses the same sound effect as the bait and vice versa. Oh no! This turret is supercharged. That bug is still there. Let me do this. Yeah, there is a bug currently with buildings that they sometimes getting supercharged. When that happens in game here, I will just sell those and rebuild them because it is a bug, and I will try to fix it. But yeah, there's that. I don't know why some turrets are being able to. Oh, what's the turret price? Let me try supercharge one. No, not supercharged. Don't know how to reproduce that bug. That is a very bad thing. Basically, some turrets can be supercharged in some situations. What is this? Oh, resonance. The first resonance is basically a godsend. There's just 100 extra shields for every shield. The second one they start to ask for. Are you supercharged? No, you aren't. Good. So anyway, there should be more point of interest in the game, and mostly as we progress, because now point of interest became a little bit more common. They are still more common when they at the start of the map than as they go further and further, but they are not that much more common. Basically, it went from Actually, you went from 1 over distance to 1 of square root of distance. So there was that. My wife is screaming a little bit. 1 second. Anyway, I'm back. I forgot to pause, but I forgot to tell her that I was recording actually. So there was that. What is this? Oh, not that good. Yeah, the desert is looking quite nice actually. Perhaps even nicer than the pines, to be honest. I don't think I like these spirals. I will change them for something more interesting later. Like I did like the lakes pretty much, but I didn't like that much the spirals, to be fair. Completely fair, yeah. I do think that they are a little bit too polluted, you know? Perhaps if the numbers of things were reduced a bit, perhaps that would do something useful. Whoa, this is a very large lake. Sadly, the lakes are literally a bad point of interest currently. Because yeah, mostly because yeah, I'll keep the spirals. I'll just reduce their frequency. They are a little bit too common, but I need more useless point of interest, you know, like a statue. That would be cool. And actually, I will draw some statues and throw them in the plains, like some stuff like that, some unusual rock. Perhaps a tree. A tree would be nice, you know? Yeah, a tree would be quite nice, to be fair. Like a proper tree and such. You can put it down with just shooting at it, if you want to. I will give the tree a skill, so when you use that skill, which is to cut it down, they would become targets for the turrets. That would be actually very interesting, adding a tree. Yeah, I haven't thought of that. I'll add a tree for you guys. But they will be fairly rare. Yes. Less rare than this, I hope. I know how to do the branches and stuff. Then add some leaves. And do a very nice little central trunk. Yes. And a proper tree. That would be fantastic. And when you hit it, it dies. But until you hit it, it provides some shade. What am I talking about, people? Shade. I'm trying to throw some shade here. But I do think that punching the tree would be the most optimal way of removing it. Oh, there's a bay there. Oh, or it is a Tesla. But that's something that I've said about point of interest becoming more frequent. Look at this. And if you go sideways, you should find out more point of interest. Twice. Yeah, I like the idea of adding a tree to the game. I don't think I will last that longer because... Well, mostly because this is too weak currently. I have to buff that. I will buff that to 20%. Or 15%, I don't know. A number of percent. 1/7. Yeah, that would be the perfect number. Why? Because I have decided. Well, I figured out that we were able to go through this match mostly bug free. I still don't know what supercharged this guy, but yeah, I already bought the Tesla, right? So anyway, I will build a tree for you guys. Perhaps within this episode, let the Jew do this a little bit differently than usual. If this match is shorter than 20 minutes, I will, as soon as I die here, I'll actually try to make that quicker. And I will implement a tree for you guys. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That is much funnier than watching me playing the game for the 7th millionth time. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, if only I could lose faster. Now I want to implement a tree. I want to give myself a tree for Christmas, you know? Let's sell literally everything. How come you aren't sold already? Oh, I see. With the selling of structures, the things aren't activated quite well. So anyway, we'll come back with a tree for you guys. Be right back. So, I said I was gonna come back with a tree, and here I am. With a tree. Well, it isn't the most beautiful tree, honestly. While I was doing the code for some other stuff, I thought of a better tree, but I didn't have the time to implement that, so let's show you the tree, I guess. The game haven't changed much other than the tree. It is a beautiful tree, and currently there are way too many trees everywhere. But, well, I do think it is interesting to have that in mind. I just put way too many trees, so I can definitely show you guys here. Because, well, spending, I don't know, 3 hours implementing a tree for a video and then not showing it, that would be lame. Oh, there you are. That is a tree. Yeah, it is ugly. It is very ugly, and the way it moves is not interesting at all. But you can actually, that shouldn't give you money, and I really should give a new icon for that. But you can chop them down. I'll try to make an axe icon. See? And when you chop it down, there is a stump there. Yeah, I know the tree isn't the most interesting tree yet, But it is a point of interest nonetheless, and currently there are way too many trees on the map. Like if I go perhaps there, I will look, I will find another tree, and everywhere really. But well, trees. Oh no, I didn't mean to sell that. Is it weird? Very weird, because I'm fairly certain that this is for sale. Anyway. Oh, when you okay, I didn't manage to. But then this is interesting. How did you get supercharged? Anyway, I would like that tree. I'll keep that around. I was thinking about the trees generating a little bit of region, giving it a little bit of region for your stuff. That would be nice. When there's a point of interest in the plains, 40% of them are trees, which means that basically you will be seeing lots and lots of trees for all the reasons, really. And you can destroy them. I really like the fact that you can just select them to destroy, and then every single one of your turret in unison just goes there, and oh no, I will end this tree hole's career. But I was thinking perhaps the tree is giving you something on destruction. Yeah, this destruction is weird because the leaves that it generates are a little bit bigger than they should, really. I mean, there are lots of stuff that I have to fix about this tree, but well, we got a tree nonetheless. And okay, I got a tree. Oh yeah, when you place a barrier for a really small period of time, every single barrier gets activated. That is perfectly fine and normal. And I want more options, yes. More options would be nice. Okay, poof. Let me mark the tree for destruction. I like that idea of having something that having some poise that are structures that you can destroy if you want to, using the kill command, you know? Like perhaps they having, and this is really, if it wasn't for the enormous particles that really are slightly oversized, if it wasn't for the enormous particle, I do think that this tree would be something. But anyway, what else? What else other than this tree? Oh, this stump. I've drawn it myself. It is fairly ugly, but it is a stump nonetheless. My main problem with the stump, it is that the stump is bigger than the tree was, actually. Perhaps I was thinking if perhaps I could put a wasp house somewhere within the swamp area. That would give the swamp a little bit more. Yo, die. A little bit more life, you know. The swamp is currently a little bit deader than usual. Yeah, the particles are a bit overwhelming, but anyway, what can you do? Reduce the particles. That's what can you do over there? Anyway, what can you do? Oh, finally a golden rock over there. I was thinking something interesting would happen if you kept the tree alive and I don't know the balls of leaves. But the balls of leaves aren't actually on the side of the tree. Oh yeah, I have to. Actually, I have to reveal that area in order to get those upgrades. That is a nice thing, I do think. No other boys there. So there are trees now. Yeah. Those trees, I like the idea that they are really something. They aren't beautiful, but they are, I don't know, weird in their own way, their own special way. Oh yeah, you can throw lightning at the tree. Of course you can, you know. You can throw lightning at the tree. But perhaps I could give the tree some bounty. Perhaps you could grab some money for destroying a tree, you know? Just like in the Kodo. Oh, okay, I like this clone factory. Whoa! A vortex clone factory. We are in for a treat, guys. That means if I manage to survive somehow. But a vortex clone factory. There is something? Vortex clone factory. But the trees make the map so much more livid, you know? Perhaps the trees are slightly too big. That is a concern of mine. Yeah, perhaps. But any second now I shall. But see, a tree, a very small lake, coming to think of it, because a tree is the size of the lake. Yeah, the trees are definitely oversized, and perhaps by reducing their size, their size overall, I could. The trees would look nicer, you know, because they would be better filled. I really need some more cryotech currently. Yeah, by reducing stuff, perhaps it would be. Coming to think of it, the trees are a little bit, by a little bit, I mean a lot. They are, well, too big, basically. Look at this, two trees, one right beside the other. Why don't I get that with any other thing? But look at these vortexes. Yeah, I only have one cryotech, and basically they only have 12.5% chance of actually getting into vortex. But when they do, they create a very vast. Oh, is this bait? Yeah, it is bait. Sorry, game. I really need more cryotech. Is this more bait? Yes, it is. More fire attack? No, but I'll take that. Three vortex now. Look at this. These chain reactions. I will throw a lightning at that tree. 1 second. Thank you for the. Look at that. That is funny. So let me progress into this region here. Mostly because I want these trees to no longer exist. There is something that I want. Oh, one thing, the trees are basically immune to all damage until they... Oh, I got tons of these. Until they are marked for destruction. There is something that I made it basically... What happened there? Like the first lurker that dies just generates an enormous freezing vortex. Okay, a big lake, big pond. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Attack speed so I can... I said that you were in for a treat. Okay, I'm grabbing this, I'm grabbing this. Attack speed is nice. More damage, yes. King of the Hill. Honey, look at that! Isn't that beautiful? What is happening here? Oh, there is continuous spawning going there. I see. I said we were in for a treat. But the map looks a lot more vivid. With trees and tons of points of interest. I hope I have fixed the bug with the inductance. Oh, this is funny because they are in a permanent loop of death over there. Let me do this so I can get more creatures inside this permanent loop of death. See? Now the game is way funnier when you don't have to think about lag at all. Perhaps I will have to start thinking about lag with these explosions. But anyway. Look at this. Oh. Oh yeah, this tree mark it for destruction and throw a lightning on it. And no, and let me just explore this area real quick, just to see if there's something interesting, you know. No specific reason. Mark this tree for destruction. This is the kind of vibe that I want for the tree, but at the same time, I do think there are some things definitely wrong with them. I do not know if my buildings are supercharged or if they are supposed to be as quirky as these are. Oh, I damaged this before revealing it. That's why that thing happened. I want more cryo attack. That's why stuff happened the way they happened. I mean, 10 tiles radius for the vortex. This guy, when it dies, it will have 10 stacks of slow that will apply to everything. Yeah, this is definitely the most interesting things that happen. Let me monitor real quick what is giving lag to the game. Oh, explosions. Okay, I can understand why. I have no idea why really. Why would explosions lag the game, you know? Why would explosions do this? Oh, bait, give me. Please die, little insects, and please, yeah, freeze your friend and family. Was that a king lurker or a golden rock? Yeah, extended territory is a little bit bugged in the sense that, yeah, doesn't update properly existing barriers, which is a shame. I do think, however, if I grab perhaps a capacitor, yeah, when I grab a capacitor, it fixes out every existing barrier, but this was a golden rock, not a king lurker. I do think. I hope. But these explosions are getting out of hand real quick. I don't know why. Now I can literally just do this. Yeah, use my explosions to my advantage. I just have to be quick about it. Yeah, more scan, more King of the Hill, more cryo attack. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Let me see what's here. Perhaps here. Here. Another golden rock, I see. Hour of Bang, huh? Yeah, if the trees wouldn't be that ugly, they would be a fine addition to the game, actually. But I really have to do something about the size of these leaves. I mean, come on. What are we, leaf blowing simulator? Or leaf blowing revolution? Oh yes, my damage is through the roof. Oh, they killed a building of mine and that start as this chain reaction that ended up. God, this is. This is at least questionable. These vortex chain reactions, I'll set you for destruction. Did that building die when I created all the buildings? Whoa, we have a lot of attack speed, I see. Oh. A little bit too wide for my face there. Yeah, give me a bait as well. You will explode something of mine, won't ya? Okay, I just found out the position of another golden rock. I think this is starting to be a little bit too much for me to handle. For my PC to handle, actually. How many explosions are there? Oh, auto shields. There's another purple one. Okay, another purple one. I will go with this. Organic growth is very good in this situation. A lot of a banger gas, more explosives. Attack damage is far superior to attack speed currently. And don't think I did not see you there, bait. Whoa. I mean, perhaps nerfing the max range of vortex is a good idea? I don't know. Perhaps optimizing explosion is a better idea. Okay, I have no idea what they will do with these guys. Because I don't think they can ever be stopped. Something has to die in order to, or something to. Let's mark these as for destruction. I do think I got to a point where I can just not die anymore. Like, touch a thing of mine, you take 15k of damage. I could like do this and be fine, you know. See what I meant? Because I have so much damage. And some more range. What are my things firing at? Oh, yo. Yeah, my things have to fire at you for now. I found the tree. I already wanted that. Oh no. The speed at which these creatures DCs is... Oh. Hello. Could you please take a little bit more damage? Like the amounts of damage that you are taking are not the amounts I would like for you to take. You get it? What I'm saying? Okay, I do think this is nature's revenge for killing that many trees. Give me this. Yeah, every time it tries to kill one of my structures, it just get exploded in the face for 21k damage. I don't think it will last that long, you get it? What is lagging the game like this? Explosions mostly. Okay. I do think I know. Oh, perhaps I lost a big part of the base down south, or why is this tree still standing? Why is that? Why did the lurker take that much damage? Okay. I mean, if that helps you. If that makes you feel warmer inside, you do you, my friend, you do you. Oh god. Oh god. That lurker is dead. But my frame rate is as well. Yeah, perhaps I have to optimize explosion somehow. Game, I do think these are a little bit too big. No? Oh, I want... Game? Look at the size of the things you are spawning, game. Look at the sheer magnitude of the things you are spawning. Okay, my base is a little bit bigger than the stuff you are spawning. But anyway, I don't think you should be spawning them either. And I don't think I should be clicking on baits anymore. Yeah, I do think explosions this big are a little bit problematic to the game. I don't know. I like big explosions. I'm a Michael Bay kind of person. There are people inclined to like every kind of stuff, you know. I like explosions, what can you say? What was that? Could you see? Oh. I know what's going on. Okay, that is something I'll have to fix. Basically, when these guys attack the structure, they insert the thing that does damage into the structure, not into themselves, so they can die. And whoa, that explosion knocked back that rock. It looked for a second that the rock bounced off of the structure, you know. Okay, this is Nuclear Winter, if I haven't seen one. 52k and stuff to survive in it. These explosions should not lag the game too much. Really? They should not. They should not. Why are they lagging the game? Because they are basically just a very big circle in terms of graphics. And in terms of processing, I mean, there ain't that many enemies in the game. You know, I think they should check for a max once for every enemy and keep their doing. And I do think I just crashed the game with my ridiculously large explosions, but I do think that goes to show you. Optimize your explosions, Verde. Perhaps it is able to recover. Just like I said, it is able to recover. Yeah, I'm watching a very weird PowerPoint presentation, I see. I mean, the explosions are weird. Yeah, these creatures will never actually deal damage to my base due to the bug, actually. They will only deal damage to the base once, yeah, once I make some modifications to them. Which will be very So remember what I was talking about? Big creatures and they're being a little bit too big for the game. Okay, we just have to settle out and wait for nuclear winter to stop, you know. Anytime now. I don't even remember what is this anymore. Let me check. Oh. Player count. I see, this is the number of entities within the player. This number is a little bit higher than I expected it to be. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the nuclear winter of this video. And sadly these creatures are bugged out, I just found out. But yeah. Oh. Oh, I think did I either I have caused a ton of negative damage, this thing is bugged out, or I exploded some variables. Perhaps I have exploded some variable over there. And perhaps I did have... There is a name for it. Anyway, I probably exploded some float. I mean, is it just pretty hard to explode a float? Or a number value in Lua? There is I don't think that's even possible. Anyway, I do think I did a lot of damage. Okay. Perhaps not negative 1.73 giga damage. But well, there is an amount of damage, not a positive amount. Not a positive amount. I mean, this is a nuclear winter run if I ever seen one. Out of a bang was 75k damage. Okay, I'll look into this. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you like it, don't forget to leave a rating. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably. So, goodbye.